right, so here we are. I have a lot going on today. I'm just trying to stay on schedule, which is very difficult for me. So I'm time blocking and trying to do a lot of content today, and I decided to do a makeup video. I'm gonna do something with like black outer corners. It'll be like a little smoky eye, but I think the main thing I really want to do with you guys is try this new bronzer. And other than that, I said in a previous video that I wanted to try dermaplaning, so I actually did that yesterday. I might put in some clips, I may not, but if I don't, this is how my skin is looking the next day. I think it looks really good. It's not like a super noticeable difference, but my face feels smooth. And yeah, it just looks brighter. Yeah, the experience is really great. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't realize that when they do the actual dermaplaning that they're working on dryish skin, so I could like kind of hear it scraping. I was like, what the fuck? I probably will do it again. They suggest monthly, but I don't really think I want to commit to a monthly thing. Like I've said before, you got to pick your battles when it comes to maintenance tasks. So I think that I will just do it like every month and a half, every 2 months type of thing. But I think my skin looks really great and it loves me right now. One thing that the esthetician was asking me was whether I use primer, and I'm like, no, I don't. And she was like, oh, well, the pores in your nose, they look like someone who uses a lot of primer. I'm like, no, I don't really, because I don't really think it does anything, but we're using it today. So here's Laura Mercier's primer. I'm just gonna do a little bit of that and put it all over my face. Wow, this primer, I can immediately tell the difference. That's crazy. I don't know if I want to prep my eyelids or not. I should make these decisions before I film a video. I'm going to go ahead with my concealer and prime my lid. So I'm putting the tape right here on the corner of my eyes going upwards because I am going to do a little bit of an outer crease. So here is the palette that I'm using. It's a Smashbox palette, and I'm using this black right here. And we're gonna go on my outer corners. Okay, I think that I might have like gone up too high. Like I wanted to have a cat eye effect, but I look like I'm coming out of the fucking bat cave. And of course they look uneven. Yeah, they're uneven.
Oh my God.
This one's going up, this one's straight, and this one's curved. I can't. Oh, let me put that tape back on. So the next thing I'm gonna do, first of all, can we talk about like what this primer is doing? Look at this shit. Oh my God, look. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. So I'm gonna do the front of my eyes and move towards the black. I've seen this done a few different ways, mostly with a brush, and I've seen people use their fingers, but I'd like to use a brush for precision. So I'm going into the shade. I still can't get over this primer. Like it is literally turning into pressed powder before our eyes. Okay, so let's do some foundation. I'll just do my usual routine. This week is so weird because it's 4th of July on Tuesday. So it's like, I feel like it's a long weekend, basically, but it isn't. It's like, I have to work tomorrow and then randomly have a Tuesday off. It's just so messed up. It's like, what would it hurt to give us that extra day? Like, oh my God. Wow, that looks so good. I can tell that the dermaplaning really helped around my mouth. I always feel like I have darkness right here on my lip and just in this area. So this is where I color correct, but I did not do that on purpose, just so I can see if there's any type of difference. And it looks so much smoother without me even having to try. And I also feel like the makeup is just sitting really well. It looks airbrushed and flat, exactly how I want it to look. I'm going to go ahead and do the edges of my face next, just to start blending that. I might have to fix this edge later. It looks kind of weird. I don't know. they're kind of weird. I find that like once I set my edges, I like to blow dry them in place and like really blast them with heat rather than like wrapping them or putting like a band around it, because it just doesn't, like when I lift it off, it doesn't matter how meticulous I was, they're still like moved. So I think these look like they've been moved, especially that one. That one's tripping. Bomb. Okay. I'm afraid actually to use a bronzer. I was excited, now I'm afraid, because I feel like my skin looks amazing and I don't really want to do anything that can mess it up. This is so pretty. Look at that. I bought this on Amazon, so I have no idea like if this is actually going to work for my skin or like the shade or anything. First off, it's not as dark as I thought it would be, so I don't even think this is gonna do anything, but I'm still gonna keep it and use it, so I don't know. Okay, I think it's showing up. Yeah, there we go. I stand corrected, it's actually showing up. It's pretty.
Man, these eyebrows are always looking at everything.
Lashes are on. I doubled up on these. I think I'll do a little bit of liner on the top. I don't really love how high these eyeshadow wings are going up. I think they look a little crazy. This side looks amazing. This side I messed up.
Please hang up and try again.
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Of course, I do all my little final checks and touches off camera, but let's just roll along. So I'm taking highlighter and this buffing brush, and I'm going to the lighter shade and then going over this part of my cheek. Let's do this Too Faced Melted. Then I'll go back over it one more time. Okay, so I made the decision to take off the ends of those wings because it was looking way too crazy and like I was in Black Swan. And so yeah, I just did a few touches here and there, but I think I'm done. I think it looks really good.